they reached these shores. Sick. And the military leader, Miles Standish, and some of his men came ashore, and the first thing they did was start raiding the indigenous people's fields and their habitations. Now, these indigenous people that they call the Indians, had known about these undocumented aliens. Y'all have heard about undocumented aliens, right? But these people, they had no papers. They did not get permission. They came, and the very first thing they did when they got off the ship was start raiding the indigenous people's fields. And then to fight, they even killed some of those native people. Guess who's coming to dinner? These tribal nations, many of them took up resistance to fight these undocumented aliens. But there was one tribal leader by the name, leader of the Wampanoag. You've heard of the Delaware Indians and the Algonquins. Well, Massasoit was the leader of the Wampanoag tribe, or the nation. He had a different idea. He said, let's teach them how to cultivate the land. Let's teach them. Maybe they'll stop stealing from us. Maybe they'll stop murdering us. Maybe if we help them out, they'll help us out and we can live in peace. So he taught them that somehow to plant, how to plant different crops, how to raise their animals. Well, that's very derogatory to native people. There's no such thing as a powwow. They had a great harvest. Somewhere around October, November time, they harvest their fields, and all tribes came together, all nations came together to share in their provisions, to thank God for the provisions. So, guess who's coming to dinner? Massasoit invited these pilgrims. Could you imagine the other tribal leaders? Are you crazy? Man, what's wrong with you? These are the same folk that came and killed our wives, our children, our men. They stole, they burned and stole from our fields. And you invite, guess who's coming to dinner? Now, Massasoit, even though they were called savage and heathen and pagan, he must have known something about what David was saying. That God can prepare a table before you in the presence of your enemies. So Massasoit said, come on, y'all. Come on. God can prepare a table for you in the presence of your enemies. Yes, he can. Now, usually when we have a great feast, who came to your house Thanksgiving? Any enemies? Any of your haters? I don't think so.
Yeah, me.
If we be honest and truthful, they ain't coming past my door.
Heck no. Amen.
This great harvest feast that we have, Thanksgiving. Oh, God can prepare a table before us in the presence of our enemies. Oh, Massasoit had a lot of nerve. Oh, you ain't coming to my house. You don't even talk to me.